Tolkien Black, the Tolkien Black character of South Park, now known as Tolkien Black, named after the famed author J.R.R. Tolkien. The creators of the show have now retconned their blatant, overt, yet subtle racism in an attempt to not offend the woke crowd that might not have been around for the subversive show's 25 years. Because let's face it, if a show like South Park were to emerge today with a character named Tolkien Black, there would be an uproar of internet denizens calling for the cancellation of the show for its blatant racism. Now, we all know what a Tolkien character is. Well, in this sense, the Tolkien Black is a black person, the black character that doesn't adhere to the negative stereotypes of black people, but still black enough for those around the character to mention for the sake of diversity. Yeah, now some of us have been considered by those on the outside looking in as a token ourselves, a token whatever. And the unique and funny approach that Trey and Matt took to introducing their, at the time, only black character was to simply call it out directly with his name, Tolkien Black. Now, I never found a problem with it. I thought it was a little bit screwed up, but it also set the tone for the type of humor we'd see from South Park. A show that holds no punches and that's willing to push the envelope regarding race, sexual orientation, and crude bathroom humor. Now, that's why fans love the show, because it's the only animated show on television right now that can get away with what they're able to get away with. But why did the creators and writers wait till season 25, episode 2 to Mandela affect Tolkien's original name? I mean, you mean to tell me we all imagined this?
Tolkien Black production.
I vividly remember seeing that. And although they'd have us to believe that Carbon is in fact an idiot, which is why he misspelt Tolkien's name in this episode, the truth of the matter is they wanted to course correct their irreverence by having Stan represent the viewing audience, us, and pointing out his racism for calling Tolkien Tolkien. Now, it's honestly pretty clever when you think about it. It makes you want to do this with your head. Yeah, they know what they're doing. But while some might give the creators flack for this, at least Tolkien was voiced by an actual black man. South Park artist and producer Adrian Beard. Now, I point that out because the show's been around for 25 seasons and they've had black figures voice their main black characters, unlike shows like Family Guy, I'm looking at you, Cleveland Brown, and The Simpsons, who only in recent years, 2020 to be specific, decided to recast their black characters with black voice actors. Shout out to Azariz. Now, it took them long enough to do so, am I right? But it was because the current climate in media was changing and shifting to a more socially conscious, politically correct agenda, which might see to you creators being canceled if you didn't move with the sudden cultural shift. So people just discovering South Park, they might put together like a weird TikTok exclaiming, "Did you know South Park has a character named Tolkien Black? It's because he's black," to try and point out the overt racism of naming a character Tolkien Black. So this smart and humorous retcon was needed to avoid any sort of cultural cancellation. But there's far worse, if you think about it, far worse South Park has done over the years. And yet they keep on going and straddling that line of subversiveness. Now, what do y'all think of them changing Tolkien's name, though? I'm kind of curious. I want to know what y'all think. I still plan on calling Tolkien Tolkien, all right? He's Tolkien Black to me, unless Trey and Matt show me there's proof that his name was Tolkien since day one. I refuse to do so. You're not gonna get that out of me. We've seen Tolkien's house in previous episodes and his parents. I've seen his daddy. I never saw one Lord of the Rings action figure, one Hobbit book or merch or anything in that house or in his father's hands, since he was a fan of Tolkien. So that's where I stand with this whole thing. But let me know your thoughts down below, and see you in the next one. And let me know if this video made you want to grow a beard as well. And if you excuse me, I gotta go get some beard oil.